Hello and welcome back everybody to Let's Play Third Age Total War Divide and Conquer the Rohan campaign. Now I was just looking around here remembering since I haven't played in a little while, and it looks like in the previous episode we were just crushing the last resistance of Enedwaith.
Yes.
I remember we had some unfortunate luck against this fellow here because Erkenbrand decided it would be a great idea to retreat further behind their lines. So we're just sort of sitting there with him now. We can't really take on those armies. So, that's what's going on there. That's the last town that Enedwaith has in the south. So once I've dealt with that, then I shall be able to have a strong trading border with Gondor down there. So that's the goal, is to hopefully take them out at some point. We've also got Eomer mopping up the last resistance up here. We've got to take Dulvorn from Enedwaith and Kara's Nerdalade. And I think that's the last two they have. Oh, they've also got this. Karos Orodselch. Kind of hard to pronounce. But yeah, we'll find out how much more they got when we get up there. And then, what you've all been waiting for, I'm sure. Here we have a big battle between Theoden and this idiot. Who is all militia. Look at this crap. He's gonna die in like a single charge, basically.
Yes, my lord.
And then we've also got Elfhelm moving to support Gondor in the south. So we're going to secure. I'm not really sure because they seem to be doing okay on that front. So I might head further south and see how it's going down here. My spy will tell me soon enough what the situation is. But hopefully they're doing all right since they don't have Enedwaith on their butts. But, anyways, let's get to the battle here.
Your orders, my lord.
We shall engage.
So I've got 744 men to his 3,000, and the game still thinks it's only 2 to 3. So that goes to show you just how strong this army actually is. So we're basically just going to use the generals, and, well, I guess we'll probably just line everything up, except for the skirmishers, and just do a big frontal charge, because he has no pikes. He has absolutely nothing that can counter me, so we'll just do a big frontal charge against him, and it'll be a fun time. So 4th Aerlingus.
Attack!
I'm sort of in a DAC mood today. I wasn't really. I don't know if it came across in the previous videos. I do apologize if it did, but I wasn't really feeling it. I was sort of just recording because I wanted to make some content for you guys, and I do try to be as entertaining as I can, always. But yeah, I wasn't really feeling it last time, so hopefully today I am feeling it. Didn't force myself to start recording. I actually wanted to start recording, so hopefully that comes across. So I think we'll just leave these guys out of it because they're likely to just take a bunch of casualties because of the archers, whereas I can very easily just. Okay, you want to line up properly? Thank you. I can easily just do a big frontal charge, and I've only got one weak unit of the cavalry, so line up, please. You see how big of a line I can make? It's huge. It's huge. Okay. Start. Pause. Alright, gentlemen. Theoden, would you please be so kind as to completely destroy that Orc Raider battalion with a single charge? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the Royal Guard. They're gonna destroy those Orc Raiders. They're gonna get fucking ruined. It's gonna be nasty. And we got our new unit, the Rittermark Heavy Cavalry, who are better in melee, but they have an armor piercing as well. Now, we do have the weaker cavalry here. They're not going to do as well, but hopefully they can still accomplish what they need to. The Dol Guldur host is pretty much the strongest unit they have there. 10-3-9. That's why I didn't charge these guys into them, because they would probably get wrecked. So let's see how we do. I'm going to let it go at 1.0 speed for a bit, because I want to make sure the game doesn't crash. Sometimes you've noticed that in my previous videos where if you put it on time 6 right away after issuing a charge, the game will just crash because of all units moving or whatever. So, just gonna let the first charge play out in normal speed here.
Now for wrath.
Now for ruin! Boom! Dead. They're dead. They're fucking dead. I'll be surprised if these guys don't all rout. Yep, there they go. Mass routing. The left flank is gone. How are we doing in the middle? Still very good. Yeah, 50% of their army killed with a single charge. Alright, let's get these men out of there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Finish washing away this left flank here. There's like 2 or 3 dead cavalry. They killed 5% of my army. That's probably like maybe... What do I have? I had 700 troops, so 5% of 700. That... What is that? That's like... I want to say like 30. That's probably very wrong. But, yeah, anyways, now we can use the rest of these guys here. I'll keep these guys out of it for the rest, and we'll just use our Royal Guard and our bodyguards, who should be more than enough to clean up the rest of this while taking minimal casualties. So now we can speed it up. The Warg Riders. Let's finish them off.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way.
Motherfucker.
It remains as
It's been going our way since we started.
Enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press on and break the spirit.
Charge that host. Can't remember if we have any other leaderships. We do not.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
No, I lost 7 of my Royal Guard fighting those, I think the Warg Riders, probably. Oh, what is this? You dare! Alright, let's deal with him. Stupid Mirkwood Hunters. Finish them off. Crunch. Dead. And those guys are dead. Alright, now for the last of the archers.
Victory will be ours.
Dead.
Behold how our cowardly foe
And soon to be dead.
It's time to press the attack.
This is Rohan's late game. This is what we do. This is the glory that I wanted to show to you in the last campaign. Before Mordor freaking got so stack spammy it was just impossible. It was that invasion, man. The invasion fucking broke the game for Rohan. Couldn't reach their full potential. But now with that gone, we can properly build our economy without fucking having to deal with...
Vanquished. Let all who remember this day, remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Yeah, we, now that we can properly build our army, you know, and reach our full potential, this is what you can expect from Rohan late game against the evil forces. Since we don't have to literally hold off like every other evil army in the game before we're 20 turns in. So, the golden boot, as Galu says, goes to Theoden, as expected. The man's a monster. It's a dreary picture. Dol Guldur. This sorry bastard hanging himself from a tree. So that's dealt with. Dol Guldur has learned their lesson, I hope. What I don't get is why Dol Guldur keeps attacking me. It's really annoying. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. But yeah, like, I don't even fucking border them. Okay, yes, I guess I do technically border them a little bit. Along here. This tiny area causes them to come and attack me. Instead of fighting with Lorien, who are a significantly more dangerous threat. And King Theoden has become a legendary commander. On top of being a great cavalry commander. This man is such a beast. What? Even once he gets like 100 years old, he's probably still going to have a full stack of stars. Okay, so the question is... Well, first off, we're going to deal with this son of a bitch. But the question is... Do we now ride out and mess with Mordor up here? Or do we ride Theoden to the west to aid Erkenbrand? I think that's just too far away. I think I'm going to hope that they decide to attack me there.
Your orders, my lord.
Actually, no, there's no ships. I was gonna say if there's a ship, I can just ship my way out and then get some more reinforcements. But yeah, I don't have anything I can really send to him here. I don't think. I guess if I can recruit some more troops, then I'll send them. But I just don't really have, like, I guess I could take out some of the garrisons I got in the forts and stuff and send that way. But they don't have a general anyways. It would just, there wouldn't be any point to it. So I'm just going to wait, I think, for either them to attack me, for AMR to finish up north here, or for me to be able to get enough money to recruit a proper army and send it that way. So Erkenbrand's going to have to sit tight, I'm afraid. Hope for the best. He's got his back to the ocean, so he's pretty safe for now.
Yes, my lord.
So we'll clean up those rebels, and then I think I'm going to send Theoden here across the river to sack Gellibrand. It all depends on what happens in this theater right here. So let's move on to the next turn. I suppose I should have checked throughout my kingdom to see if there's any buildings need building or anything like that, but I mean I am bankrupt, so losing money right now. That's going to happen a lot when you play Rohan, but it's all part of their system. They're an extremely free people, but they aren't necessarily a very rich people. Okay, well, Erkenbrand, I'm afraid, sir, it may be time for you to die. Because if I lose this battle, he dies. So we're going to fight to the bitter last breath that we've got here. And hope for the best. He's a 4-star general. The Enedwaithians don't have any generals. 5-star general, my mistake. And we do have a lot of archers. So that's basically what it's going to come down to. So they've got what? They got a bunch of Hunters Guildmen, but they're fucking terrible. Awful terrible. Couple units of javelins, some mounted javelins. That's a very largely melee force. They do have some moot keepers. Not to be underestimated. Not by any means. I think the Helmingas are going to be our best hope here. Oh, he's got some Foresters of Haleth. That's not good for us. These guys have a long range. They're basically rangers. 220 meters. They'll be doing a lot of damage. But they are the reinforcing army, so they won't get here for a little while. If we can crush that first army, then maybe, just maybe, we can survive this. So let's save it again, because why the fuck not? And see what happens here. We're standing on a port. Wouldn't it be cool if there were like some little walls we could take advantage of? Like, do a battle in a port? That would be brilliant, I think. Fey he seemed, or the battle fury of his fathers ran like new fire in his veins, and he was borne up on Snowmane like a god of old. Theoden's, I think, the only man who has ever received a direct comparison to a fucking Valar. He literally got compared to a Rome. That is, like, incredible. Oh, I wonder if they'll do that stupid bug again where they sit and wait for the... I don't want that. I'd rather have a decisive battle here, even if we lose, because then Enedwaith will be depleted and we'll be making money again. Sucks to lose Erkenbrand, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm gonna make my line, but I am gonna put some men in front to hopefully draw them to me. So, let's put the archers up here. Oh, whoops. Like that, and then one, you come down here, and everybody except for you. Who else can? Everybody who can is already in shield mode. They do that by default now, which is great. I love it. And then we'll put these guys up front here. Start battle. Rush forwards. Yeah, I think they're going to retreat. Oh, no. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Maybe not. No, they're coming for us. Alright. Okay, then. In that case, you guys reinforce that line there. Oh, the Axemen. They can go into, why aren't they? That's unusual. Okay, so... Right, you guys, get off of skirmish. Almost forgot to do that. That would be bad. Alright, men. Hold steady against the oncoming barbaric tide. Ready? Aim! Oh, man. It's so brutal when they take one, like, full in the face. Nasty. We're getting kills back here, even though you can't see it. The random blood spats, that's how you tell. Alright, well, let's not just stand there and let them shoot at us. Let's fucking charge them. Charge! Sorry, just gonna stop you there for 1 second. Let's hit them head on. Let's move our archers up a bit so they can get better shots at the people.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Well, the game's liking our chances, even with the reinforcements coming. You men, come back. Protect the flank. Alright, let's take it off 2 times speed. That's not helping. Pour into their flank. Could be the best shot you can get anyways. Alright, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Not so great on this right flank. There's a lot of them. But they are just archers. That flank's gonna break, absolutely, with me pouring into their ranks like that. Bring these men back this way. Run. Doing alright so far. Stop routing! What are you doing? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Really, guys?
Like this, we will smash the enemy.
You shame the Rohirrim. Like, where do you think you're gonna run to? Honestly. It's alright. Still got the Helmingus. Have an arrow ready. Oh, those are some moot pikes. I didn't see those. That's not good. It's all down to the archers at this point. Get over there. These men fighting on well.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And they routed north. That's a great idea there, Fort Spearman. Well fucking done. Idiots. Idiots, I say.
They have lost half their men.
Alright, let's get over there and support them. How we doing? 31 kills 34. My last charge of leadership. Don't break. Don't break. Fight on. Are you shooting them properly? Oh, they're out. Go and help. Oh, wait, now, yeah. Go help them. You men are out too. Go help them. Well, at least they're actually fighting to the death. That's good. But we don't. I don't think we have enough swordsmen. We'll see. It's gonna be close. Could bring these men back to support. They routing? Those ones are. Archers of Rohan. Charge them there. You charge them too. Throw everything we got at them. Don't know why these guys aren't routing. What the fuck is with the mass routing here?
The battle seems to have turned against us. This turn of events.
You disappoint me. And I can't use... I don't have a horn blow because he's got archers. Fire arrows. Okay, they've moved on. Well, at least they're fighting to the death, but... still not great. Let's get in position. Go. Move. I don't care about those 9 Grey Flood Axemen. Well, it doesn't help that half my army decided it would be a great idea to rout. It's definitely not very good. We still have arrows, though. We're still shooting them. Charge, men! Give it your all. No, not them, you fucking stupid idiots. Well, we had one particularly good battle, and now we have one particularly bad battle, so I guess it's a trade-off. Taking a lot of them with us, though, that's for sure. Yeah, it was the mass routing they decided to do that killed me. I don't know who the fuck decided to do that, but... You see, I can withdraw, but since I have nowhere to retreat to, my units will just die, so... might as well just fight them at this point. Fort Archers, you're ready to fight? They're doing great on this flank. It's just this mass, this ball right here.
Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Might be able to break them with a mass charge. Yeah, the lack of stars on the general is really showing here with the mass routing that happened. I think that flank is finally gonna go. Charge! Everything we got. See, these troops should be fresh. They're winded somehow a little bit. Don't really get that, but... yeah, if Erkenbrand dies, it's all over. Now, these Helmingas, they're no slouches in melee. 9 melee, 14 defense. So they're not terrible. Why are you doing an arcing shot? They're right there. Keep fighting. To the last man. Charge! Yeah, we don't have enough to pull it out. Not enough troops. We might have if the troops had actually held their fucking lines instead of running like idiots, but they ran like idiots, and so therefore, unfortunately, we lost a lot more than we would have. Could have sworn I saw some Fort Archers there routing. Taking a lot of them with us, though. This is the issue with Rohirric infantry militia armies. Especially if they don't have a general like Theoden or Eomer leading them. I think Erkenbrand really should have higher stars because he was a pretty great general
Pray something changes
in the book.
course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain. Our army is tiring.
Wonder where Erkenbrand himself is in that mess. He's in there somewhere. Fighting bravely. There he is. The front lines. Slaying them. We are encircled. Hope fades from sight. All men fight to the last. Except for these cowards. Erkenbrand's still good to go. I suppose maybe I should have held my position. I don't know. Too little, too late. Chief thing is, we killed like... It's gonna probably be like 55% of their army after all the healing, so... They are greatly weakened now in the south, and I can muster up an army to go and face them. Led by a cavalry general instead of an infantry general. Doing their weird moot call thing. And Erkenbrand is the last man left standing.
Our general has been captured. We must secure his release. This defeat is a bitter drop to swallow.
You know, I've never actually heard that before.
A foe that sucks from this most foul cup.
I've never actually heard the our general has been captured before. Yeah, definitely not as many kills as I would have liked. Would have helped a lot if they would have just fucking fought till the end instead of running. Erkenbrand killing 200. Helminga's killing 222. Helminga's killing 266. Very well done indeed. But yeah, Enedwaith had the upper hand there. Rohan is not an infantry nation, and definitely not an archer infantry nation. Whereas Enedwaith is known for their archers and javelins. Of the Wildmen, they're the ranged faction of the Wildmen. So they definitely had the upper hand there. Wasn't much we could do. Could have put my back to the wall, I suppose, and not charge them, but it only would have resulted in a slightly longer period of time before they defeated me. Farewell, Erkenbrand. Your service will not be forgotten. He's already got a town renamed after him, so. And just like that, we'll be making a lot of money. Alright, well. That decides where Theoden is going.
Your orders, my lord.
Because now that's a grave threat on that border. I have to deal with that,
Yes,
so.
my lord.
Let's keep this guy moving.
Making camp here. We
Indeed,
shall
I don't think
continue
they'll need any
tomorrow.
more help than that. Farewell, Erkenbrand.
Your orders.
Okay, let's kill this guy.
With honor to battle.
Clean this idiot up real quick. A little bit of revenge
Attack!
after Erkenbrand meets his end.
for the moment the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
You men aren't going to be needed. Generals only. Let's go. Where they at? There they are. Charge.
Now for ruin! Now for ruin! The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours. The enemy, our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Don't even need to cycle charge against an enemy like this. They're just too weak. GG, motherfuckers.
Pursue and run them down.
Teach you to be rebels.
We
No rebels in Middle-earth.
We have won here today.
9 troops lost. I'll take it. Could have made that 0 if I wasn't so lazy, but I am rather lazy. So, therefore, we lost some troops. Deal with it.
We have triumphed.
Boom. Done.
Yes.
Alright, Theoden. I'm afraid you have a task to complete that Erkenbrand failed to do.
Your orders, my lord.
Not really much else to do. Can move that spy down here. Just waiting for our coffers to refill here.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Okay, so Harad has the fort, but they do not have the cities. That's good to know. So Gondor and Dol Amroth are still holding strong. 79 turns in.
Yes.
Usually around turn 100 that Gondor begins to buckle. But without the threat of Enedwaith on their back, as is normally there, they're doing a lot better. I need troops. I need troops. Here we go. This is recruiting troops. That'll work. Eomarch. You're getting 4 troops. Good. Dunlarak. You're also getting 4 troops. Excellent. I can funnel all these guys down, but Enedwaith is probably going to reclaim a town or 2 before I can get Theoden back. Unfortunately. Going to make a bit of a rebound, but it's not going to be enough. 'Tis not going to be enough, I'm afraid. As for Eomer's army, I'm not worried about him at all.
Your orders, my lord.
That cavalry army just trumps. Completely double trumps Enedwaith. Okay, how are we doing on time? 33 minutes. So, sorry for the yawning, folks. Just woke up a little while ago. Well, I guess we can have a look through, see if there's any construction needs doing. Probably not, though. Pretty much just in full recruitment mode at this point. The great markets, sheep farming, Baron stables. I should probably get those before I get any more Eco here. There we go. Very important to get those stables up. And then the barracks would be good too, but I'm far more worried about cavalry than I am infantry. So I'm going to end up with a huge realm by the time this series comes to a close, and after I destroy Mordor, I'm going to end up with this powerhouse crazy economy once I control all of Enedwaith and it's built up and everything. It's going to be out of this world. Insane. Enterprise. Getting his stables. Yeah, pretty much everything's queued up. I just need the money to actually do it, so. On to the next. Right. Forgot about you, buddy. That's alright. Oh, look, it's a Gondor spy, I believe. Nope, that's Mordor diplomat. Oh, hey there, friend. Don't know what your stack is doing up here looking at me. Used to have that on the front line. This guy actually wants to fight me. What a fool. I'm not even going to give this guy the dignity of engaging me in melee combat. He's going to get shredded.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
Ugh. It's a pretty cool picture. I don't think there were actually that many yet, so. I think there was like 100 of them, whereas that picture depicts like 1,000. Oh yeah, it's Edoras. It's a bug from the reason I'm not updating to the latest version is because that it's not save game compatible. So then I would have to redo this entire campaign for a third time, which I am not at all interested in doing. So therefore, we are stuck with Edoras Wildman towns. I find it really strange that the cavalry archers are in that loose, stupid formation, but the skirmishers are not. Seems rather counterproductive to me. Counterintuitive, rather. You guys shooting? Shoot. Shoot and throw. Go nuts with it. Oh, those poor guys.
Only half the enemy force remains. Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Boom. Chuck them spears. Alright, you guys are done. Head on back. And the rest of you, there's still troops that need killing. Over there. Did I not say to run? I believe I did. Alright, man. Pew pew and all that. Oh, these poor farmhands. You should never have armed up, man. You should have remained in your homes.
March forward.
Brutal. Brutal, brutal, brutal. And Aomer, you can get the final charge. You want to see the definition of overkill? Here it comes.
Forward, forward. Now forward. The enemy army flees the field. Now pursue and run them down.
Oh, he's still going.
Be
There he
awed
goes.
by the victory we have won here today.
I lost a man, apparently. Couldn't tell you from what. Probably friendly fire. I believe that is an image from the War of the Dwarves and Orcs after the Battle of Moria. Because of their extremely high losses. Everybody was all solemn and depressed.
Glory, honor, victory.
Occupy that.
Our courage and honor have conquered.
Damn right they have.
Yes.
Don't know what this fella's doing here. Really don't get it. You should be off supporting Kara-Andros and Osgiliath. Where is this guy going? Oh, right. This guy here is going to
Approaching quietly.
keep an eye on this, and then this guy is going to give me vision here. That was the plan. There we go. Alright, that way I can see everything that's coming. So Gondor's got maybe 4 stacks there, versus Mordor's like 6 or 7 stacks. Well, we're here anyway, so if things start to turn south, we can come back. Theoden, I need you to keep moving,
Yes,
brother.
Yes. We
Keep
shall
moving, my
continue
king.
Tomorrow.
The hordes, the wild hordes of Enedwaith will soon be upon us. Alright. And we're not getting any free upkeep there anyways, so we will leave behind these 10 men. And I guess we'll move for... Where should we move? Don't we have a mission? Yeah, but we're not going to get in the time. I guess we'll move for their capital.
As you command, we shall continue tomorrow.
Low taxes, please. And then give me that and that. Actually, no, we'll get that first. Get the most basic one, town center, at least. This place has some mines. Cool beans. So we're making about $2 grand a turn. Is there any place that I could tax a bit more to get some more money? Edoras. 400 more? That would be good. Yeah, it's doing pretty good on population for now. Right now we need money more than anything, so let's tax that for a bit. Aldburg. You did the same thing. I need money right now. More than I need population growth. We'll leave these two though. But yeah, Edoras and Aldburg, we'll tax them for a bit. That'll boost our money income by 1,000 per turn. Key thing to remember is Edoras cannot get any bigger, so population growth there, all that's going to accomplish is higher, just normal income. Aldburg can grow another level, so we don't want to keep that for too long, but the extra money that it can give us right now will be very helpful. Because once I can finish all the recruitment, I can start making buildings. Just got to keep that fort recruitment going so that the recharge every time it comes in. Alright. Oh shit. 4 and 4. Okay. Alright. There's not really any more forts for me to use though. I'd have to send them all the way north. We'll wait for a bit. We'll wait until these 3 guys train and then we'll send them together. But I think that's going to wrap this one up because we're sitting pretty much right at 45 minutes. So, looks like in the next episode, Theoden should be able to arrive and clean up the last of Enedwaith's troops here. Which they're either moving against Gondor or they're going to be moving north to come after me. We will find out soon. And beyond that, we will soon arrive to be helping Gondor. Our army is near.
Yes,
Elfhelm the Chivalrous. Only 4 stars, but I'm hoping to make that better. It'd be better if he had some cavalry under his command. Dangerous with cavalry, but he's got some guards of Medusail, the best infantry we can get. 8/4/28, no slackers indeed. Also got some dwarves who are simultaneously not slackers. So it should be fun to fight with this infantry force. But that will all come up in the next episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe. Share with your friends if you did. Help the channel and the name mod grow. And as always, until the next video, stay awesome, guys.